All right. Hello, Tamaya. How are
Good
you doing
morning.
today?
I'm good, Charlie. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. Thank you so much for asking. Super excited to speak to you here. I have your resume pulled up and your experiences. It excites me. So, if you don't mind, tell me a little bit about yourself and your professional experience.
Yes, so I'm Tamayia. I am 28. I just recently moved back to home, back to Florida from
Mhm.
Louisiana from my previous job. And what I did there was help build a branch in Louisiana. Well, the company I started in Florida in the call center,
Mhm.
worked my way up to being a dispatcher, a field dispatcher actually, and then I worked my way up again to becoming the office manager. And we built, well, I helped build and elevate, elevate the branch in Louisiana. And then I did have to come back home, take care of family things. So I'm here now. But I have background in oil and gas. I have background in HVAC and plumbing. I have this background in law and also in the restaurant. I worked in the restaurant as well. But I've done admin assistance. I've done warehouse inventory. I've done, of course, dispatching for plumbing and then dispatching for fuel, and that was just to install and service gas pumps. So electronics, underground, any piping, equipment, um, all types all types of inventories, both for HVAC plumbing and oil gas field. So I've done it all, touched it all. I'm one of those people that I need to understand the person's job before and after me, just to make sure I'm doing what I'm doing properly, and to make sure that I make their job easier as well, and it all flows well.
I love that. And thank you for that amazing introduction to Maya.
Yes.
I appreciate it. You kind of took some questions out of my mouth I was going to ask you, but
Oh, good.
no, that's amazing. You said it, right? You've worked in different kind of environments and industries. You've worked in the
Yes.
oil and gas field. You've done
Yes.
the HVAC. You've done law as well. All that fun stuff. So for me, that shows that you're very adaptable in any environment that you're in, or really any situation that you're put into. You've even helped elevate or establish new offices,
Yes.
going down to Louisiana just for that and then coming back to tend to your family. So that
Yes.
shows a lot about your work ethic. And nonetheless, um, now, as far as you looking for a new position, we know that you're very well versed.
Yep.
We had a discussion off camera, but just for the recording's sake, tell me a little bit about what the ideal role would be for you.
So I'm really open to anything, honestly, as long as I'm supporting, helping the company in any way. Honestly, I like helping. I like being there for the person, like I said,
Yeah.
before and after me. So I like to stay in admin assistance in office, clerical. I'm open to warehouse inventory as
Sure.
well. And when I mean by that, I wasn't like in it, but I was over it, if that makes sense. So I had a person in the warehouse. She was a warehouse like parts person, but I was still over her. Like, okay, well, we have this coming up, and I need X amount of pipe fittings, X amount of pipes, X amount of fittings, and all the things like that. Um, so I
Overseeing
got
nonetheless.
yes, I got orders ready, parts ready, and
Okay.
I got them shipped out. So I like doing that as
Amazing.
well. I would love to be, like I said, in the office, clerical,
Yeah.
filing. I like putting files together, creating policies and things like that.
That's incredible. And thank you for sharing that with me.
Yes.
As far as, because again, you worked in a few different industries, a few different
Mhm.
administrative roles. What are some systems that you've used? Now, I know some companies have specific systems tailored to them. So if you don't remember, no issues. But, even if it's like the Google-based system or
Oh,
Microsoft, tell me about that.
yes. You mean like customer-based systems? And okay,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
I've done Salesforce. I've done Service Titan. I have done
Okay.
GP. I don't remember what GP stands for.
That's okay.
It's huge, huge, huge though. I've worked in when it comes to think of gas stations like Wawa, BP, Texaco, all of those.
Mhm.
Those each gas station that you can think of, they each have their own customer portal. So I've worked in pretty much all gas portals. And it's just, data entry, making sure that you're updating the customer properly,
Yeah.
make sure that their amounts are correct, make sure they have photos to see what is going on. I've also worked in, I did say Salesforce. Yes, I've
Yeah.
also worked in
How about Google? Like
oh,
Google spreadsheets, emails, chat.
yes, Microsoft Office, all of them. I've worked in Teams, Outlook. I've worked in Google as well. And like how companies have like it's Paylocity. I'm not sure. It's
Yeah.
yeah, for employees to clock in and clock
Mhm.
out. And there's two more. I cannot remember the names of them.
That's okay. No
But yes,
worries.
I worked in a few customer base databases or company databases as well.
Amazing. And it shows your proficiency with systems, right? And how you're
Yes,
able to really just take it and work through this different systems.
and that's
Um,
exactly what I like to do. I like to, if I'm gonna be in it, I need my homework. I will do my homework on the system to make sure I'm doing it right, and just
yeah.
to make sure I'm making it easier for everybody else.
Amazing. And thank you for sharing that with me. I want to talk about your Excel experience. Tell me a little bit about your Excel experience.
So my Excel, I'm well versed in Excel except for
Mhm.
formulas. That is the
Same.
one thing I struggle, but like I said, I continue to like do my homework. So if
Yeah.
I don't know something, I'm the type of person also, if I don't know something, I'm gonna try my hardest to understand it before asking for help. But I definitely will ask for help. But I love Excel except for formulas. Formulas are the trickiest part in Excel, but creating charts, data entry. Once if it has a formula already, I can work on it. It's
Okay.
great.
Okay.
It's great. Building
Nice.
formulas is probably the hardest thing for me though.
Completely. I agree. I would say I'm proficient, but I can't do formulas, pivot tables, count me out. But I'll enter data.
Yes, yes.
Absolutely. Awesome. Now, as far as starting a new position, how
Mhm.
soon were you looking to start?
Um, I don't want to say as soon as possible, but hey,
Mhm.
next week I'm open as well. But yes, as soon as possible if that is possible.
Absolutely. It surely is possible with a good client. So that sounds great to me. Now, Tamaya, I just want to go ahead and wrap up the interview and tell you
Mhm.
thank you for all the details you were able to provide me.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the interview now, but if you can please stay on the line with me, I want to chat with you really quickly.
Okay, not a problem.
Thank you.